Let's just go upstairs then. You. Oh, if I mass click it, you teleport to it. Just like in episode 1. So you don't have to actually walk to it. Just mass click and your guy will teleport there.
You recruits.
He didn't.
You come, you train, you fight, you die. Who are you, boy?
I'd rather
I'm
not
just
say.
another dead man, come to join the Night's Watch.
How very humble. And how did this dead man get himself sent to the wall? You a thief? A raper? You abandon your post? Or do you just fancy dying someplace cold?
None of your fucking
You're a
business.
Castle Black boy. Every last wart on your freezing cold ass is my business now.
Really?
You arrive on horseback, wearing a soldier's livery. I know exactly who you are, Garrett Tuttle.
How do you know my name?
From Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you.
Uh-huh.
And yes, it is my business. All of it. The sooner you learn that, the better.
You don't know
You don't
me.
know me as well as you think.
I know enough. Now then, we'll start your training in the morning. For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
Understood.
Oh, and Tuttle. Sooner or later, the Night's Watch will be your death. When it comes, try to make it quick.
Sure. I'll try to kill you if the game allows me.
And last we'd heard, Asher was in Slaver's Bay. So Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
They give us month-old bread.
There's fucking worms in it. The Lord Whitehall is about this.
We should just take what we need. I'd rather die
The Whitehall
fighting
soldiers
than starving.
always seem to be angry, and we have too few men to handle them.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
Looks like they might just push me.
You know what else? No fucking wine.
Well, there must be wine in the cellars.
Yep.
Dagore's locked him up tight.
Hey
just like his
there.
own cunt.
He has no fucking right.
They're gonna push me. I feel it. They're
Is
gonna.
that him?
They're gonna knock the sword off.
Has to be, doesn't it?
Yep.
He's hideous.
He's a
Had a
bloody
run-in with
cripple.
Walder Frey, did you?
Shit.
Should have buried him with the corpses.
Oh no, they're not
Real
gonna.
shame about your leg, my
Oh, who
lord.
gives a toss?
No one's gonna kick the little
Well, I just-
wooden sword.
We have business in the Great Hall.
Go round.
Move aside.
Side, soldier.
I'm quite comfortable, thank you. And I don't think you're gonna make me.
Really?
I wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
Move now.
Move now.
That's right, motherfucker. You better move.
Go on then, my lord.
That's fucking right. Careful with that sword. You might cut your own neck. Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Let's kick some ass. We're fucking crippled.
It's madness. You can't starve them
I
out.
will not coddle our enemies.
So you'd rather they riot?
Both of you, please.
If they riot, we'll fight.
That's foolishness.
It doesn't matter what you think. It's my decision as Sentinel.
Hell
My
yeah.
lords.
That's why I made him Sentinel.
Roderick. My boy. Come, join us.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
I don't need help.
My lord.
Whew. Almost fell in front of them. That would have been bad. I'm trying to be an evil asshole. And I don't want to look weak.
It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
Looking
We
weak is
didn't
not part of
expect
being
you so
evil.
soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable.
I told you he'd be up and about.
I'm not here to talk about my elf.
Perhaps
Hell
we
yeah.
should get started.
Yes, let's.
Dahlia's told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim.
No thanks to your sentinel. He's riling up the Whitehill soldiers.
They're our bloody enemies!
Exactly.
Don't bring Lord Whitehill down on us, you fool.
My lord,
Fuck him.
please! Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay
Sir Royland.
Ethan made it clear I wasn't wanted.
He needed you there. Now he's dead and Ryan's a hostage.
And what have you done to get him back? Nothing!
Because we have
Shut the
bloody army.
fuck up!
I am your lord.
Of course. Apologies, my lord.
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one. Not anymore.
Do whatever it takes. Ryan will not remain hostage at High Point.
Perhaps it's time to talk about the Glenmores.
Who the hell are they
You'd be
Glenmores?
wed to Elena Glenmore already, if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage?
Dude,
Well,
I'm fucking crippled.
Much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena?
She's coming now.
He's barely recovered.
My betrothed is coming to Ironrath.
Yes, my son. A raven arrived this morning. Lady Elena is eager to see you. If she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oathbound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground.
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick.
I doubt it.
Talking
Come on, look
about
at him.
marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
You have a
Dahlia
point.
does have a point. I'm not the man I used to be.
You can still make her happy, Roderick. And she can do the same for you.
Oh
if
shit.
Elena does come to
Lack of
Ironrath,
confidence.
she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
I shouldn't have agreed.
Starve
Fuck.
them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Starve
Let them
them
go
out.
hungry.
Yes, my lord.
Now, if there's nothing more to discuss.
Maester, it's time to light the Ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Welcome back, my lord.
It's good to be back.
What? That fire is blue.
Gregor last lit these torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But Forresters have a way. And now we light them for him. And Ethan.
I guess when Ironwood
How is
burns,
your
it burns
song
blue.
coming?
Ethan always helped me with music.
It's not the same without him.
You must stay strong.
Strong, Talia.
I ain't helping you.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well. About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
Now that painting seems more relevant, because in episode 1 I didn't know who anyone was. So the painting just looked like...
It's entirely ridiculous.
Painting.
If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings. Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, my lady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And something nice after that.
I hope that we'll make a large donation. You are in our
and the
dots.
children are ever in our thoughts.
A lovely sentiment, Mira. And the seal. Here you are.
Can we, like,
Oh,
steal that?
Are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
I have a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
What?
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
Oh, it's you again.
What is it, Mira?
It's from my mother. She asks that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away? Ah, it's my help she's after, isn't it? She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Of course. She knows you're very influential.
She's not entirely wrong.
Haha,
A
flattery.
letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand.
Ooh.
Mira, you have been so patient, so loyal. Your loyalty will not go unrewarded.
Haha.
I'm seeing Grandmother today. She'll have some ideas about your brother's predicament. I'm sure she can help. She's subtle, but very effective.
Thank you, my lady.
Hell yeah.
I'd better get going. Mira, we'll talk more later.
I guess being evil last episode actually helped us out. Because I didn't want to send help to the Forresters. So I chose, not to pressure her to send, or to help. But it turned out positive in the end, which I guess is not what I wanted, but I'm fine with that. I'm not evil in real life,
If
guys.
Lady Marjorie wrote a letter...
Finish letter to... Oh, I know I'm trying to play evil, but... this feels like a really terrible thing to do. Shit. I'm playing evil. Fuck you.
Dear Lady Elena. No. Dearest Lady Elena.
Dun dun dun.
She took the seal with her. Hopefully a signature will do.
Oh no. Fuck, I didn't see her take the seal. Shit.
Mira, Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters.
Elena of House Glenmore. I've never heard of the Glenmores.
Dun dun dun.
I know you're very busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family. But I was hoping we could talk. If you don't mind.
No, fuck off.
Don't know if I like the sound of that. Don't worry, it's... We really should get these letters sent first. Do you need any help with those? I've got them.